It's been said that all natural systems are in decline right now, and this is not sustainable for our health or the health of other species. The only way to correct this situation is to understand the science of sustainability in order to respond and restore the Earth's systems that have been impacted. Students do not have to have a science background to take this class, and we try to make the scientific principles very accessible, very understandable, very clear. And we do that through first presenting the science and then giving case studies, examples of how the science is expressed in the designs. We might say, okay, here's this carbon cycle, here's one of the issues, what we need to attend to. Why don't you gather with 2 or 3 people around you? Even in a big class, you can do this type of creative activity that the students might say, okay, they'll be given a project. Design in 5 minutes an office building that responds to the carbon cycle better than the building that we're sitting in does. Disciplines involved were architecture, community and regional planning, landscape architecture, which is my discipline, and environmental studies.
Somebody said a long time ago, teach what you want to learn. And so, it's a learning environment for me because I will, make a statement, and we have a very open classroom, and, Dr. Meyers or Dr. Lovelace or whomever we're teaching with might say, well, not that I take issue, but did you ever look at the problem this way or that way? And that's sort of the multifaceted thing, So, I'm predisposed to think about the architecture and the site, but I may not be thinking about it at the level of a planner. And so we're continually, while the students are being enriched by that conversation, I am as well.
And when it's really humming along, there's a buzz. They present their projects at the end of class. This year, one of the outstanding proposals, I think, was the redesign of the Ben Franklin Bridge that connects Philadelphia to New Jersey. And the students took the bridge and they made it a green bridge, and they also made it a bridge that was producing energy for the cities. And because of its position over the river and access to wind and access to solar energy, sunlight. We do have excursions. We've come here to Ambler to look at the stormwater wetland garden and other gardens that we have here that respond well to the hydrologic cycle or the carbon cycle. We've gone to the Friends Center, which is an architectural expression in the city of Philadelphia that includes soft energy design and green roof and other aspects of sustainable design.
Whatever the students learn, they can take away and use for their entire life. And I envisage our students as not necessarily becoming architects or landscape architects or in the ecological sciences or whatever all those things are, but I envisage them working in their community, as we did recently, planting the edge of a stream and restoring nature. And I think that they'll realize, from this course, they will realize the importance and the merit of their involvement with the community and the decisions that they make.